Hey everybody, it's Doc Green, the Road Scholar, coming at you again. Ooh, I hate that when I move the camera like that. Anyway, want to come at you today talking about the logs and how cheating on them is really screwing us over and falsifying and getting us paid less money. Now, a lot of people say, well, we can't really cheat on these ELD logs. Yeah, people are learning how to cheat on them. People get to a place where they got to unload a trailer in the morning, so they don't log in for on duty until after they get through unloading the trailer. They're on their next spot, or they get to their last spot, they log off duty and still spend 2 hours unloading a trailer, and then they use a personal conveyance and things like that trying to get somewhere to the next stop, which by the way, U.S. Express does not allow anything moving, advancing the load anywhere forward towards the next stop is a violation with U.S. Express. But a lot of people are still doing it. You know, I don't know about with our company, but I know a lot of drivers are still doing it out here with other companies. Here's the problem. And they go, well, I need the money. I'm making that extra money. I'm making that big money. Are you though? Because here's the deal. If you're sitting here putting in an extra 2, 3, 4 hours in the morning unloading a trailer before you log on, and you do that like every couple of days, you're putting an extra 8 hours a week, but are you getting paid for it? Think about that for a second. You're putting in 8 hours before you log on. We work 70 hours a week, or allowed to work up to 70 hours a week. You're putting in an extra 8 hours, maybe some of you doing even more than that. You're driving extra miles and everything, so by the end of it, you're working an extra, let's say 10 to 12 hours, 82 hours a week for money that the company has priced out according to the hours you are supposed to legally work. So you're actually cheating yourself. Money, time is money. Simple as that. So if you're putting in these extra hours and you're going, yeah, but my paycheck is $200 or $300, what you're doing is you're actually screwing yourself over. And you're screwing over the industry and you're screwing over the other drivers too. I know it's not going to change anything, but I'm going to explain why there's a problem with working over the shift hours. So then you're working 82, 90 hours and making the same amount of money that the company told the customer you were supposed to be making in 70 hours. So when they go to the company goes to the customer, and they're offering them a rate for transporting, unloading, loading, transporting in, and you go over that, then you're giving the company false data to go to the customer with. If the company's going, we can do this amount of time because look at all our drivers that are doing it, and this is how much we charge for it because it's how much we pay the driver. When in all reality, it's taking us longer to do that actual job. So we need to stop putting in hours that we're not working. Stop not clocking in when we're unloading and loading. Stop using our personal conveyance to advance their loads further. People go, well, if I don't do that, I'm not making enough money. You're not making enough money because we've been doing that. That's the problem. If we're not making enough money working our legal hours, then the industry needs to change. And it's not going to change unless we change it by reporting accurate hours. If we're not making enough money working our regular hours, then we dang sure don't need to be working extra hours making the same amount of money. Period. I mean, we're killing ourselves. So I know a lot of drivers go, yeah, but if I'm not doing it, the next driver will do it. Yeah, that's the problem. That right there is a problem. We had a problem in the oil fields, I guess about a year ago, where our company they were doing some things that weren't right and everything. A whole bunch of different changes and everything. And it took the drivers of the company to start shutting down in order to get the company to act right. Now, the company didn't, I don't know if they did intentionally or what. You know what? I'm not going to get into that. But here's the problem out here. These bigger companies, you can't shut down on them because there's no unions with them or anything. If you shut down, they just fire you, whatever else. You're not making your loads on time, or So what you got to do is start running legal. You just have to run legal. You start running legal. We all start running legal out here. One, the rates will go up. We're getting paid a lot more money per mile. And everyone goes, well, the companies all say, well, we'll cut the rates. You can't afford to. Celadon tried that. They went out of business. And a lot of these other companies are going to do the same thing. But if we start, the thing is, everyone got a pay increase, but the drivers. Fuel went up, so all the investors and people investing in futures on fuel, they got paid a lot more money. the products, the maintenance on our vehicles went up, so they all making more money. Our parts went up. The price of our parts went up, so they're making more money. The companies raised their rates a little bit, so they're making more money. The only one who isn't making more money or making what we're supposed to is us. Oh, but our rates went up. Not enough. Now, if you're having to work 80 hours to make a 70-hour paycheck, that means the rates didn't go up enough. We need to be compensated for the 70 hours we work and stop right there in order to drive our rates up. Anyway, just went on tangent about that. Quit cheating on your logs. You're doing nothing but cheating yourself, the rest of us, everything else. A lot of people go, this ELD log was going to kill my finances. The ELD log should have boosted our finances. We should have took a hell of a pay increase when this ELD went into effect. Because if we can't cheat on it, then we get to charge more money. Because we can't complete the runs we used to complete in the amount of time, so that our time becomes more valuable. Anyway, guys, that's the little rant for this episode. Talk to y'all later.